A local medical company planning to team up with Columbia County, trying to ease fears and handle all the needs during this outbreak.
News Channel 6's Renetta Dubose explains.
Right now, there are no testing sites in Columbia County, but that could soon change based on conversations happening right now. And there are already a few sites on the short list.
We have taken the initiative to partner with MedNow to offer on-site mobile testing center in Columbia County.
We had a discussion about all the anxiety of the citizens, about the uncertainty related to who's positive, who's negative, what are the standards, what are the high-risk groups, and in that conversation we were able to come together with a plan that we can offer something to the residents of the area, in particular Columbia County.
Dr. Mark Newton says MedNow has been servicing people for a decade, starting in Columbia County back then, and now he wants the urgent care to join others on the front lines of keeping people safe and giving them answers amid the COVID-19 outbreak.
Look forward to doing some screening starting as early as Wednesday at some locations that we've looked at that would be appropriate for the people who've been pre-screened on the website and have been determined to have some of the highest risk factors. We look forward to being able to get them in a drive-through screening done starting Wednesday is our target.
Dr. Newton says the drive-through sites on the short list will not be any of the current MedNow locations. Those will still service people with conditions unrelated to coronavirus. He says talks are in the works for Patriots Park and the Columbia County Exhibition Center. And not just anyone will be able to go there. Here's how it will work. Dr. Newton says MedNow launched Telehealth on getmednow.net a month ago. It offers telemedicine now, but that site will have an additional section for COVID-19 screening. Patients, and not just those in Columbia County, will need to be screened through the telemedicine feature first and be scheduled to go to a drive-through testing site in Columbia County.
And if we determine it's worth testing and it's the appropriate time with the limited number of tests, we'll give them an appointment time, a window where they can come through the drive-through, not have to expose anybody, not have to be exposed to anybody else themselves, but to do it from their car.
Now, I do want to emphasize that at this point, people will not be able to just go to one of these drive-through testing sites in Columbia County. You will need to first go through a telemedicine doctor online, be screened, and then be scheduled to one of the drive-through testing sites. Again, all that information will be forthcoming. For now, in Columbia County, Renetta Dubose, WJBF News Channel 6. Back to you.